TF Press here in the sanctuary of Brunswick Square Gardens. Lots been happening. Julian Assange unfortunately still resides at the HMP Belmarsh despite all the attempts to get him out. We won't know much about his case until we have the defence submissions and responses late in March, early mid-April. So it's not a lot to report on progress until we know after those dates. Meanwhile, the Metropolitan Police, who I have had some major criticisms of over the past years, have decided that the way to counter brutality and violence against women is to brutalise and commit violence against women. Not a successful policy, which has seen hundreds, if not thousands, of women and supporters of ending the violence against them come out and deny the government's police crime sentencing court bill that they are proposing not only to extend the powers of the Metropolitan and UK police forces, but to further grant them immunity, as they have done in the spy bill, from engaging in criminal acts. And they have been so directed over the years, and under the stewardship of Cressida Dick, the Metropolitan Supreme Leader, who plays the gender card when describing the protests, but defends her brutal and violent suppression. This cannot stand. And as we warned, and when we were arrested in November for protesting in public, we did warn people that they'd start with the political dissidents and work their way to the rest of us, the women, the minorities, the poor, who suffer constant daily humiliation and struggle to survive in a pandemic response, a meek, pathetic response by the Tory administration. And the defence they've had of incarcerating Julian Assange on behalf of the American prosecutors wears so thin now, to the point that no one believes them anymore. No one believes Priti Patel when she says she's going to increase the powers of the police in order to protect the public. She's doing it to protect herself and protect those with the property and wealth that have been stolen from the good people of this country. Anyway, we shall get some updates on this. It's going to get very busy around Parliament, especially on Thursday, when they try and ram this bill through with a meagre majority and one or two of the Conservative members possibly thinking about taking a step back from tyranny and voting against this outrageous infringement on our civil liberties and the violence that has been institutionalised in the London Met. She must resign. Chief Dick and the government must realise that if they keep pushing the people like this, it only takes 3% and it's game over. Boris Johnson, TF Press in the park, on the street. I'll be coming back to you.